Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek. And once again guys, it's time to go through the Hot Wheels box and pull out a couple more Hot Wheels die-cast cars so we can check out. As most of you who watch this channel know, whenever I'm out hunting down action figures and other collectibles, whenever the stores have a Hot Wheels section, I always go over and check them out to see what they have. And usually I'll buy one or two cars, not enough to do a video on, but I usually throw them in a box, and when that box hits the top, that's when we go start pulling cars out and start putting them up on the channel. We got a few more cars left, some cool ones that I found lately, but here we just grabbed a bunch of Batmobiles from the box. These look pretty cool. A lot of these are vehicles we already seen before, just variants maybe in the rims or the paint job, but really cool, and I like them. Everybody knows I'm a big Batman fan, so guys, let's go ahead and let's check out these Batmobiles by Hot Wheels. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and let's grab a bunch of these Hot Wheels out of the box and let's take a look at what we got here. As you can see, like I said, we got a bunch of Batmobiles, all different colors, different variants of the different designs of the Batmobiles over the years, as you can see here. But guys, let's go ahead, let's do some Hollywood magic and let's organize this chaos. Alright guys, so here we go, we got them organized, and let's go ahead and let's start going through these and let's take a closer look at some of these Hot Wheel vehicles. Now here we have a alternate color of the classic Batmobile here, and it's a tuned version, which these are pretty cool. I found a couple of these before, and I actually got one of the Charger from Fast and the Furious. They look okay, they're kind of funny looking, but I think they look cool, so I'm gonna, whenever I get a chance to find some of these out there on the shelves, I'm gonna pick some of these up. Now I did manage to pick up a couple here for the Batman set, so these are really cool. They still have lots of detail to them, as you can see here. They just tuned out, which is, like I said, once again, looks pretty cool to me in my opinion. So I'm gonna keep getting them, so let's go ahead. Let me get my camera to focus here so we can get a better look at this. There we go, that should be a nice crisp picture there. Looking good, and once again, as you can see, nice detail with the paint job and everything. The rims look pretty cool. I think this is the Halloween paint job here that they usually do on Batmobiles around Halloween, which once again is pretty cool. I like it. It looks good. Whoop, almost dropped it there. Let's look at the bottom. Let's go ahead and put that off to the side, and let's take a look at another Hot Wheels. This here is from the first Batman Arkham Asylum game, and I believe this one is a variation of Burgundy. Once again, really cool looking. It's got some crazy looking wheels here, but once again, very nice paint job with the chrome and the paint and everything. Looks really nice. Now this isn't one of my favorite Batmobiles here, but I do like the way the Hot Wheels car is designed. Looks really good. The paint job looks good on it. I don't like the color on this particular car, but the chrome features are really nice and they are detailed. It may look like it's chipped away, but that's actually a design in there. I don't know if the camera can pick it up real good, but that's actually a design in the fenders, which is, if you can see it in person, does look really nice. And there's the picture of the bottom there. Let's go on and move to the next Batmobile. Alright guys, now this one I'm a little confused on. This says it's a Batmobile, but I'm not really sure. It says it's a Batman live Batmobile. Not really sure where. I'm gonna have to Google it and see if I can find it somewhere. Guys, if you know where this Batmobile has taken place at, is it like one of those Six Flags adventure parks type things where they do like a live stunt show and they use this as a Batmobile for one of the Batman shows or something? I'm not sure, but if you guys know where you've seen this Batmobile before, leave it in the comment section below. It kind of looks like a rocket on wheels. Looks like something that you would see out in one of those top performing speed tests out in the flats that you see in Utah, I think it is, where they take cars and they try to see how fast they can set the land speed record. Oh, there it goes, dropped it. Let me pick it up real fast. Let me go grab it. There we go. Now Now, like I was saying before, it looks like one of those cars that would try to set the fastest land speed record. But, like I said, it says it's the Batmobile, so we'll have to look into that and see where. Now, let's go ahead and grab another Batmobile. Now, this one, I didn't like at first, but playing the game, it grew on me. And then I seen some people that actually made a life-size version of this, a drivable version of this Batmobile, and I think it looks pretty cool. This one looks really nice. Nice detail to it. I like the way the front slopes down on it. And as you can see, they try to make it look like those are split wheels, like because the Batmobile in the video game, the wheels actually split open and becomes like a tank. But this one does have lots of the detail that's from the game. Really cool. Like I said, I didn't like it at first, but it started growing on me, and I do like it now. And here we have another tuned version of the classic Batmobile in a different color here. Let's go ahead and get it out the cardboard. Now this one reminds me of like the 80s style Batmobiles, because those Batmobiles were always like a blue color with a red lining detailing it, sometimes yellow. But this kind of brings me back to like the 80s. And we dropped this one as well. Hold on. Let me go get it. Yeah. Alright, there we go. But like I was saying, this one kind of reminds me of the 80s. So it's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and grab another Batmobile. I think this is another tuned one here. Yeah, here we go. Here's another tuned one of the classic Batmobile. Now, I'm not really sure what this one's supposed to be like. I'm thinking it's another variation of the Halloween paint job. Instead of orange, it's blue with some green in there. Once again, I like the Batmobile, the classic Batmobile. The 66 Batmobile is a good design. These tuned cars do look pretty cool. So that's that one. Let's go ahead and let's move it on. Let's get the next Batmobile. Now here we have one from Batman, the Brave and the Bold. I never really watched this cartoon. Not something I think I'll get into. Not my favorite type of artist drawings. But the Batmobile here does look pretty cool. As you can see, this one's like a matte finish. It's got that bat face in the front. Very famous from like when the Batman first came out. He had the bat face on the front of a Studebaker or something like that, an old school car. So they kind of did that with this one, which is really cool. And it has dual turbines in the back there. Little spin on it. Everybody's always got, every artist that ever does Batman always, they really can't change Batman, so they always try to throw a different spin on the Batmobiles. And that's what that is. And it's pretty cool. It's not the greatest, but it's alright. And here we have my least favorite Batmobile, once again in a different color. So let's go ahead. Let's just take a quick look at this one again. Hopefully this one you can see a little bit more of the detail in the chrome. Hopefully the camera picks it up. The detailing on the chrome parts are really cool and really nice. I do got to give them credit for that. I like the paint job with the tail lights on the bottom. And the chrome sticks out really cool. But like I said, it's one of my least favorite Batmobiles. And then here we go. We have another one of the Batman Brave and the Bold. Just a variation of the coloring here. So once again, let's go ahead and let's take a quick look at that one as well. This one does have like a shine to it, which is really cool. And it has a little bit of pinstriping, I believe. So let's go ahead, let's go around it real fast. You can see some of the two-tone paint jobs there on the side. And you can see the pinstripe down the hood there on this one. So let's keep it going. Let's check out the next Hot Wheels car. And it's from the Batman, the animated series. This here is pretty cool. This is the Batwing. And let's go ahead and pop this one out. This is kind of like a red or burgundy camouflage design. But the Batwing on here is pretty cool. Now, I'm almost 100% certain that the Batman animated series was pretty much made up after the '89 Batman Michael Keaton movie. Because I believe it came out right after that. And almost everything on the cartoon almost very closely mimics the movie, which is in and of itself is still pretty cool. This Batwing does have a stand with it here, so we can actually hold it up. Now it's got that sleek design, really nicely done. As you can see, I love the red tint on the window there. And just like the 89 Batwing, this one, when you actually stand it up, kind of gives off the bat symbol there, as you can see. Really cool. Let's take a quick look at the bottom here. Oh, let's get the stand out the way so you can take a look at the bottom. Not much down there. But all in all, I do like the design of this Batwing. Really cool. Let's keep it going. And we have another Batmobile, of course. Not sure which one this is from. Probably a comic book design. But this one's all chromed out, which looks really cool. I actually got, I think it's a 43 scale or 32 scale Batmobile, or the classic Batmobile chromed out like this. Really cool, from Hot Wheels. Really nicely done. I like these chrome designs. I wish they make more of these, because it would be cool to actually have a chrome version of every Batmobile in Hot Wheels, in the 64 scale, the 24, and the 32 scale. I think if Hot Wheels did that, those things would sell like hotcakes. Now, from the new Batman movie, we have the Batmobile here. This one is an olive green, which, and once again, it does look cool. If this is something Batman would actually drive, I think it'll look pretty cool. Here you go. You can actually see it from the side there. And I do like this Batmobile. It's kind of simple, but it shows off that it's got the turbine and everything, which is very, very Batman to have a turbine on the Batmobile. But once again, this thing looks really, really nice. With the chrome highlights in there, it does look really good. And I do like the blacked out rims on it. Makes it look cool as well. We got one more Hot Wheels car. And once again, this is another Batman design. I'm not sure which Batmobile this is from. Probably, once again, another comic variation. So let's go ahead and pull it out real fast. This is the last one. Now this one is kind of weird to me. It's actually like two different pods in there. Like Batman and Robin, or whoever's sitting in the passenger side, look like they're in two separate vehicles. Which, for all purposes, probably what happens with this vehicle. I never read it in the comic books, but I can almost be certain that this is two separate little vehicles in this Batmobile. Hence why it has two turbines right behind the seats. It probably splits off in some way, either little bat skis or bat boats, or maybe a bat rocket or something. Who knows? But it's a weird design, but it is what it is. Alright guys, so that was the last Hot Wheels car from this setup right here. And I think this is a good spot to end the video for today. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps up another episode of Toy Collector Review. Now when it comes to Hot Wheel cars, are they collectible? These cars are definitely collectible, along with a lot of the Hot Wheel cars. For some reason, these things go up and down in price. They fluctuate. Like the cars that you see in this video today, I think the lowest price I found them was $3, and some of them already up to $20. But these cars are not that old here. In this video, they're only maybe a year or two old, maybe I think 3 years at the most. It all depends on the rarity of the car, how hard it is to find on the shelves, the different color schemes, the different rims, because as you guys know, Hot Wheels always changes the rims on the cars. Like you may have like these Batmobiles, they don't always put the same style rims on them. They'll change the rims, they'll change the paint, they'll do all kinds of weird stuff with these cars, and those weird things is what makes these cars valuable. So guys, do go and hunt these cars down. Best places I found to find some really good valuable cars for $1 is the dollar stores like Dollar Tree, Dollar General. Those places usually buy in bulk Hot Wheel case boxes, but they don't have the high turnaround, so a lot of these boxes sit in the back warehouse, and eventually when they come around, you might find a car worth some money on it. Like not too long ago, I did find the Ninja Turtle vehicle, Turtle Van, on a shelf at my local Dollar Tree. This car's been from like 2013, I think it is, or 2015. Found it on the shelf. I think it's worth like $30 right now, and I was able to buy it for $1.25 at my local Dollar Tree. So guys, hunt places like the dollar stores, automotive shop, repair shops, and parts shops. They usually have Hot Wheel cars on display for sale there. Check them out. You might find a car that you can buy for like anywhere from $1.25 to $3, but it might be worth more online. So do yourself a favor, go check that out if that's what you're doing, to buy these cars for value. I like to buy 2 of each car whenever I see them on the shelves. One I like to open up and show you guys on this channel. The other one I'll keep on the card and store it away just in case if it ever does go up in value. I have an original mint in box. Well guys, once again, we come to that point in the video where if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Become a member of this channel. Hit that bell notification so you can be notified every time I put out a new video. And share these videos on all your social media platforms. And guys, do us a favor and smash that like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. And if there's anything in particular you would like to see on this channel, go ahead and hit me in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get that out there for you guys. Once again guys, I'm Sergeant Geek, and I'm signing off.